YouTube TV has added ESPN Unlimited to its app finally, after months of waiting for it. Now there's some catches here. I'm going to answer some questions and let you know what's coming up next with this. Also, in all of it, streaming has seen a big jump. Nielsen just reported its May's numbers, and we're continuing to see streaming dominated as cable TV kind of levels off a little bit. We'll tell you who's watching what in the world of television. And HBO is following Disney Plus's footprints, launching vertical videos on mobile devices. We'll tell you what they are and how they're being used and more. If you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes and in the first pinned comment. Here at the Cord Cutting today, we try to dive into the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, break them down, explain them, try to help you learn more about the world around you. If you like what we do, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. All right, let's dive into it. A lot happening out there. YouTube TV will be adding more ESPN Unlimited. Now yesterday, or actually 2 days ago from when I'm posting this, we broke the news that ESPN Unlimited integration into YouTube was coming. Now we reported a couple weeks ago it was probably going to happen before August 1st. Now it's starting to roll out. We'll see how quickly. At the time of this recording, ESPN has not and YouTube have not made a big public announcement. I will say the head of ESPN PR liked our tweet, and out there also one of the senior executives in charge of YouTube and YouTube TV, Christian Oestlin, O-E-S-T-L-I-E-N. I'm severely dyslexic, so I'll probably butchered that. I apologize. Replied to a tweet about this saying, stay tuned, just the initial step. Now this integration here into YouTube TV right now links your YouTube TV account with ESPN, allowing you to log in the ESPN app and see your subscription to ESPN Unlimited over there. At the moment, not in the YouTube TV app, but they said that would come, and I'm assuming that's what he's referring to, that very soon ESPN Unlimited will be integrated. Now remember, most of ESPN Unlimited content's already included in your YouTube TV subscription. I had a lot of people saying, what's the big deal here? But some ESPN Unlimited content is exclusive to streaming through ESPN Unlimited, like the new WWE Summer Slam Down, whatever they're calling it. I apologize. I used to be a big WWE guy in the 90s, watched a lot. Haven't watched it in a long time. But it is coming reportedly before then. It was reported to happen, and we'll see if the integration is fully complete by then. It seems like they're making a good push to make that happen. For now, if you want it in the YouTube TV app, you're just going to have to wait. And I know some people are saying, hey, I don't seem to have the option to link it. Two things. Number one, you need a ESPN in your plan. If you have one of their smaller genre packs that don't include ESPN in the package, you're not going to get this. Two, it's rolling out, what we've been told by sources over there, and that YouTube TV will have that rolled out to everybody soon. But for now, it's rolling out. Once we hear more from YouTube and YouTube TV on this, we'll have full coverage over there at CordCuttersNews.com, and I'll bring it to you here. But good news, ESPN Unlimited's coming, and it'll be here well before the start of football season. All right, how is streaming doing? Nielsen's The Gauge came out and reported its May 2026 numbers. And with this, 48.6% of all TV viewing was streaming. 19.2% was on broadcast TV, rather over the air or streaming or online. And then 11.7% was other, wide range of different categories. So that just 20.4% was traditional cable TV networks, cable TV viewing. Cable TV's kind of leveled off a little bit here in the viewing. And a lot of that, I think, has to do with people shifting their viewing around a little bit. I think the Olympics, World Cup, and other things have definitely helped that. It'd be interesting to see a year from now with that over if we see a big drop or not with it. But streaming now, 48.6% of all TV viewing. A few interesting things. YouTube is still the most watched service out there, company, with 13.8% of all television viewing being YouTube. I know I've said it before, I watch more YouTube now than I watch pretty much anything else. Netflix is in second at 8%. Disney Plus at 4.9% of all viewing. Prime Video at 4.5%. The Roku channel at 3.1%. Tubi at 2.3%. Paramount Plus and Pluto TV combined was at 2.3%, Peacock at 1.8%, Warner Brothers Discovery at 1.5%, and all other streaming with this is 6.6%. So you see a wide range of different ones here. This is the streaming numbers. Does it surprise you how far ahead YouTube is? It kind of doesn't to me. The quality level of content on YouTube is growing. We've seen a lot of talk about how people are switching to YouTube to get their news and entertainment from it. More than, hey, why watch a 45-minute newscast to find a 1 minute or 30-second little story on what news story you were most interested in? We can go online and get an in-depth breakdown of it without needing to sit through stuff you don't care about. All right, let's keep moving along. HBO Max is introducing vertical video. We've seen this on Disney Plus and others here. And with this, you're going to get short clips of popular shows in vertical video format on your phone. It's an attempt to get you to discover more content and be watching more. Disney Plus did this a while back. You can watch a short here and, a little bit of a Simpsons, a little bit of a Mandalorian episode, whatever it may be, and then tempt you to watch. Same with HBO Max. You can now find on your phone a vertical video while you're traveling or in the waiting room. Please use earbuds, please. And with that, you can go out there and maybe watch a little snippet of The Pit and decide, hey, I want to watch this, and put it on your save list or actually start watching it. It's a way to entice people to look at more content there. But we'll watch it very closely with this. The Pit and others are now getting vertical videos in HBO Max. Today in TV history, big one, Alice in Wonderland is now 75 years old. First premiered on July 28th, 1951. One of Walt Disney's most classic movies, Alice in Wonderland, hit movie theaters across the country. The colorful adaptation of the Lewis Carroll timeless novel, Alice in Wonderland, Adventures in Wonderland, and Through the Looking Glass came to Disney 75 years ago, back in 1951. So we just talked about the Nielsen numbers. How big is Fox going to be? Well, according to these numbers, Fox is already the #1 and #2 streaming service when they can, right now, assuming they close the deal to buy Roku. But the Roku channel accounts for 3.1% of all TV streaming viewing, Tubi 2.3%. Give you an idea how far, they're going to be well over 5% now. And the next closest free streaming service is Pluto TV. If you combine that, remember it's combined in these numbers with Paramount Plus, it's just at 2.3%. Roku is going to control a absolutely massive market in the free ad-supported streaming world with this. Now, yes, YouTube is the #1 free streaming service, #1 streaming service, period. But we kind of put that into a different category because it's seen as user-created versus taking popular movies and television shows, putting ads here. They do have some of that legally on YouTube, but not all. Check it out. Let me know what you think. But Tubi and the Roku channel are #1 and #2. When they combine, they'll have an absolutely massive foothold in the world of streaming. All right, next up, the CW has set a date for when it will go live on the ESPN app. Now, remember, earlier this year, they announced that the CW Sports events would be available inside the ESPN app. More than 800 hours annually of CW Sports will be broadcast through the ESPN app for viewers with an ESPN Unlimited subscription. A lot of people have asked what this would mean for the free access through the CBS or CW app. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But on August 4th, the CW Sports live feed will go live on ESPN. It will not be a 24/7 feed of your local CBS or a national, I keep saying CBS, CW, or a national CW feed. Instead, this will be just sporting events that air on the CW. Different ones like NASCAR and more. College football games air here, college basketball, and others will now be streaming in the ESPN app here from the CW. So great option there. Another reason why the ESPN Unlimited is growing, and YouTube TV subscribers are getting access to it. Hey, speaking of YouTube TV, do you live in California and did you subscribe to YouTube TV from early 2017 through late 2021? You may be owed money as part of a $7.5 million settlement in California. YouTube TV was accused of not properly informing people of auto-renews on their ones. They settled. Now, they didn't admit anything, but they settled for $7.5 million. Subscribers could be eligible at 90-some bucks kind of range here. Hey, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And 90-some bucks can get you some gas, can get you some food. What was that, like 2 cups of coffee at Starbucks? something like that. But if you want to find out if you're eligible, check out the show notes in the pinned comment. I'll put a link to this story. Check it out there. I want to hear your opinion on it and help you get that. You need a code. You need to check either a letter in the mail or an email. There's some information that can help you look that up. Also, we talked a lot about sports and different things. Amazon is ending its partnership with NBC Universal. NBC Universal is going to partner with YouTube to start producing sporting events for them. Thursday night NFL football had been produced by NBC. Their trucks, their camera crews, and more did it. And now it's going to be done by Amazon. And Amazon's going to produce it in-house. A lot of people have asked, what does this mean for this? What does this mean for sideline reporters or TV hosts? We'll wait and see there. This really has a lot to do with more about who's running the cameras, who's running the trucks, who's running the satellite uplink. Amazon seems to be pulling that back in-house to save money rather than giving NBC a cut of it. Amazon now is going to do it all in-house, probably thinking they can do it cheaper. We'll watch that very closely and see how it plays out. But hey, a huge thank you to everybody. Over 4,000 new subscribers over the last month. I really do appreciate your support. We've been having a great year this year. We're well on our way. 400,000 is the goal. We really do appreciate everybody's support. If you're new here and you've been watching this for a while, or you've been here for years, I really do want to say a thank you. I had a lot of fun on Sunday with a live Q&A. You can find that in the show notes. If you check out the channel, check out the live feeds, you can find it there. But I really do want to say thank you to everybody. So many people have been here for 5, 6, 7 or more years. So many people here have regularly tuned in every morning. I really do appreciate it. I just want to take a moment and say a huge thank you. Without you, none of this is possible. Until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care. Be safe. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.